Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nasalli ala rasulihil kareem. So now we can discuss a few more types of ilm al-muhsanat al-ma'nawiyya. There's tibaq, and from tibaq you have muqabala, you have tadbij. Okay? What does tibaq mean? Huwa al-jam'u bayna ma'nayayn mutaqabilayn. Is to put together two opposite meanings. How many meanings? Two. What are they? Opposite. Okay? It's called antithesis. Antithesis. Okay? Mean complete opposite. For example, Allah says here, وَتَحْسَبُهُمْ أَيْقَاظًا وَهُمْ رُقُودٌ. You think of the Ashab al-Kahf to be what? Awake. وَهُمْ رُقُودٌ. But in reality they are actually what? Sleeping. So أيقاظ and رُقُود are what? Opposites. This is called tibaq.
Why is it not called oxymoron?
No, oxymoron is something different altogether. وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَ النَّاسِ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. However, majority of the people لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Do not know. So لَا يَعْلَمُونَ, don't know. يَعْلَمُونَ, they know. Okay? You following? You get what I'm trying to say? So la ya'lamun and ya'lamun, opposites. Okay? So it's a simple tibaq. But tibaq can also be between two nouns. For example, here we have a few examples. It can be between nouns. For example, zulumat ila nur, samawat and ard. But that's not opposites really, but you can't say samawat are opposites. Okay? Between two fi'ls. So it can be tibaq, can be nouns, it can be verbs. Tu'til mulk, tanzi'ul mulk, tu'izzu, tudhillu. So opposites in the verbs. It can be mixed. It can be harf. وَلَهُنَّ, for them is مَا عَلَيْهِنَّ. It is their right, what is the responsibility? La and ala opposites. Da'a lahu, da'a alayhi. So like opposites. But opposite in the harf. لَهَا مَا كَسَبَتْ وَعَلَيْهَا مَا اكْتَسَبَتْ. Every soul will get what it earned and we also have to be responsible for what it didn't do. لَهَا وَعَلَيْهَا. The tibaq is in the huruf. And it can also be between what? One is a noun and one is a noun and one is a verb. For example, أو من كان ميتا اسم and أحييناه verb. The tibaq is in the verb here. Okay? You following? Right. And sometimes because some people call it tibaq khafi, meaning it's not obvious. So for example here, أغرقوا فأدخلوا نارا. Okay? So أغرقوا, what does it really mean? أغرقوا وأحرقوا. So drown and fire. So they were drowned and so fire and water. But it's not explicit, but they were drowned in water and then they were given entry into the fire of Jahannam. So you have water, so even though water is not mentioned here, it's you get what I'm saying? They were drowned where? And then so in there is the tibaq khafi, according to some people. Okay? Sometimes you call it tibaq salb. Tibaq salb. What does that mean? That يعلمون لا تخشوا واخشوا. One is muthbat, one is manfi. Like يعلمون لا تعلمون. So it's like opposites, but not in the different words. Same word, but one is muthbat, one is manfi. Okay. Yeah, following so far? Yeah. So continuing from yesterday, one type of tibaq. So tibaq means what? We gather opposite meanings, put them together. One type of tibaq is what? Muqabala. So you have tibaq, and from tibaq, one type of tibaq is muqabala. هو أن يؤتى بمعنيين أو أكثر. You get two or more meanings. ثم يؤتى بما يقابل ذلك على الترتيب. Okay? If you go back here previously, in here, so you just get two meanings together. So أيقاظ رقود. لا يعلمون يعلمون. Okay, you just get two opposite meanings together. But in muqabala is what? In muqabala, what do we do in muqabala? We get two meanings, okay? And then these two meanings then match with two opposite meanings. So they're almost like two tibaq together. For example, فَلْيَدْحَكُوا قَلِيلًا. What matches يَدْحَكُوا? وَلْيَبْكُوا. So this is the opposite of this. So within this is a tibaq. But because there's more than one tibaq, قَلِيلًا and كَثِيرًا. It's called muqabala. So the tibaq, but multiple tibaq together. It's called what? Muqabala. You follow? Okay. For example, okay. Now you can have two. For example, yarjuna and opposite of yarju is what? Yakhaf. So yarjuna rahmatahu. And then you have rahma and adab. So again, muqabala. Another example. Okay. Asa'an takrahu tuhibbu. Khayrun sharrun. See what's happening here? So you're getting multiple meanings together. Sometimes they have three of them. For example, look. وَيُحِلُّ وَيُحَرِّمُ لَهُمْ عَلَيْهِمْ طَيِّبَاتِ الْخَبَائِثِ. So there's three opposite meanings here. So there's tibaq between يحل and يحرم لهم عليهم and طيبات الخبائث. But because the tibaq in order and layer upon layer, we call this kind of tibaq because we call this tibaq muqabala. Okay. Another example. Look at this. فَأَمَّا مَنْ أَعْطَى. And then you go here. So the opposite of أعطى is what? وَأَمَّا مَنْ بَخِيلَ وَاتَّقَى. He feared Allah. Opposite is وَاسْتَغْنَى. Then صَدَّقَ كَذَّبَ. فَسُنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْيُسْرَى فَسُنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْعُسْرَى. So this tibaq, but in muqabala in four things. Okay, you following? You got it? Achha. Now we're going on here more specifically. There's one specific type of tibaq. What is this? When it's only to do with colors, not other things. Like it's a specific type of tibaq. هو التقابل is to match بين ألفاظ الألوان. To match what? Colors. Okay. تردى ثياب الموت حمرا فما أتى لها الليل إلا وهي من سندس خضر. So saying here, تردى, he wore ثياب الموت, clothing of death. حمرا, red. So meaning he was probably martyred and he was in blood. فما أتى لها الليل. The night did not come except that he was in green silk. So look, you have حمر and you have خضر. Example in the Quran. يوم تبيض وجوه وتسود وجوه. You understand? So look, you have تبيض تسود. فأما الذين اسودت وجوههم وأما الذين يبدت وجوههم يبيضت وجوههم. So you have this is a special type of tibaq in colors only. Now if you look at it here, you got antithesis. Yeah, what is this? Antithesis is what? When you get more than one, you get opposite meanings together. If the meanings are general, it can be two items only. This is called tibaq. And the whole group is called tibaq. Just taghriban. And if it's more than two, you say this is a type of tibaq that's called what? Muqabala. And if the antithesis is in what? Color, you call it tadbij. Do you understand this san'ah? Now what happens here and here that they're not linked. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's like all different ones. So you have tibaq. They don't have to be linked one after the other. So we've done this one, finished. Another one. It is like a list of sana'i, of different types of word plays and different types of embellishments. Okay, and they're not linked one after the other.
Obviously, the embellishment and it doesn't have effect on the meaning.
But these don't have effect on the meaning. Because they're muhassanat ma'nawiyya.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Lafziya
is different. Muhassanat ma'nawiyya, for example, if you look at this, for example, if you say, for example, muhassanat ma'nawiyya, the best way to recognize it is that if you were to change that word or put another word in that place, it would still apply. So let's say, for example, if you were to put here, instead of saddaqa, you put amana. Would it still be tibaq? Kadhaban amana. Yeah. But if it's to do with the loves, I mean the word sadaqaf, that's the word itself has some kind of value. And here the meaning, the embellishment is in the meaning of amana and saddaqa. So if you had changed it, obviously saddaqa is more beautiful here and it's more appropriate here. But if you put amana here, it would still be the muhassanat lafziyya, ma'nawiyya, sorry. Because it's the meaning that counts. As opposed to embellishments and the wording, where the word itself is important. Okay? You following? Yeah? Okay. Subhanallah bihamdi subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.
This is for the other one. Do you know the gardens and the martyrs?
Yeah.
So in Ilmul Badi, this is also
Tadbij.
But in Majaz, which is Shamul. Would you say that's
No, it could be hal. He wore red clothes. But it depends on what we mean by thiyab. Did he actually wear clothing? Or thiyab means this, the blood that was on him. If it's the blood on him, you call it thiyab, then that's majaz.
Okay. What I'm saying, like, obviously it applies a lot.
Yeah, it's not going to have only one thing. Exactly. You have many different, you have ilm al-ma'ani, ilm al-badi, ilm al-bayan, all of these different things you will find. In one poem, you might find it come in different places. You may find a poet, one person in balagha may mention a poet in badi, another person mention it in ma'ani, because both things apply. Do you understand?